same level, not you down here and wishing, hoping. Bring yourself up. Know that someone like you can have it and you don't have to get any better. You're already enough. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 new tips that you can use to reprogram your subconscious mind faster to help you to manifest faster using my favorite manifestation technique, scripting. Hello my darlings, welcome back to another video, or if you're brand new, welcome! My name's Lucie and on this channel I share all kinds of things about personal development, spirituality and how to become the best version of you. So if you have watched some of my videos before, you've likely seen one of my videos about scripting. A quick run through of what it is for anyone who wants to play catch up, and then if you want more details, there's a whole playlist of scripting videos on my channel. It's inspired by something I learned on an Abraham Hicks video where a gentleman wrote down a letter of gratitude. No darling, I was not talking to you. Where he wrote down a letter of gratitude, writing down things that he wanted as if they'd already manifested. He wrote about 5 things down on the letter, and with each one he said, thank you so much, I'm now living this, I've now got that, I'm so happy with this. And also he wrote down how he feels now that it's his reality. And he read that letter to himself with feeling every single day, and then in a short space of time those things came true. When I tried this technique, I've tried it many times. Some letters I've manifested every single thing off the letter, other letters I've manifested something so far. Either way, I'm pretty happy with this manifestation technique. In addition to that, I want to share 3 tips to help it work even better for you. So the first tip is, in addition to writing that you're so grateful that this has now happened and how you now feel now that it's happened, what you can also write is why you deserved for it to manifest, why you absolutely deserve the life that you're now living, speaking in the present tense as if it's already done. So the reason why this is obviously effective is because it can increase your ability to believe that someone like you is completely worthy of it. And some of us need some extra evidence sometimes to prove to ourselves and remind ourselves why someone like us absolutely can be living that level of life. So add that sentence in if it feels right for you. Another top tip, and this is really connecting scripting to my latest obsession, which is Neville Goddard sleep techniques. Neville Goddard basically talks about how your last feeling and your last thoughts before you fall asleep are taken by the subconscious mind, which then works on them overnight. So for example, you could just fall asleep without consciously focusing on what you want before you go to sleep, and end up just kind of processing all the sum total of all the things that you experienced today, and then your brain digests it, and then you wake up tomorrow and you probably end up just seeing kind of a repeat of the same old patterns over and over again, because you're not really intentionally choosing to take your brain over here and live in the wish fulfilled as you fall asleep. So he really encourages you to visualize what you want as if it's already your reality. Create a scene in your mind, imagine it over and over and over again, feel it, and as you drift off to sleep, you're literally doing that until you drift off to sleep. So if you're using the scripting technique, I would marry these 2 things together. I would allow the scripting technique to be a great way to cleanse the chaos of the day, bring yourself back to, oh yes, this is what I want, this is what I'm grateful for, this is where I'm headed. And then once you've finished reading your scripting letter, keep those feelings in you, in your body, in your mind, as you lay your head on the pillow, you turn out the lights and you drift off to sleep. Allow the scripting letter to then allow the feelings that you were feeling while you were reading the scripting letter to continue as your eyes are closed and you're falling into the sleep state. I feel like this is the reason why the scripting letter works so well for some people is because they are consciously or unconsciously, without knowing or unknowingly, taking those feelings that the scripting letter has evoked for them and continued feeling them as they drift off to sleep, and then boom, it's gone into your subconscious mind, done and dusted, and that can really speed up the rate of then your external world changing. So that second tip is to feel those feelings as you fall asleep. And then the third tip is, when you're reading your scripting letters, when you're writing your scripting letter, when you're reading it, and when you're thinking about it as you're falling asleep, see if you can allow all of those things on the page to feel very natural for you. We don't want them to feel like they're big, overwhelming, unattainable Mount Everest kind of things. We don't want them to feel far away from you. I know sometimes when we visualize or we write things down, we think, we should picture this moment where we're so euphoric, and we might be saying to ourselves, oh my God, I can't believe it, I've now manifested X, Y, or Z. Well, actually, yeah, you better believe it. Like, what if instead of approaching it like, oh, lowly me, thank you, grovel, instead it's like, yeah, this is my list of desires, this is what I'm calling in, and I'm so grateful that they're my life now. Like, I'm so grateful that I live this great quality life. But of course, it's natural. So if you can practice approaching, reading and feeling your letter from a place where you and it and your goals and you are at the same level, not you down here and wishing, hoping, bring yourself up, empower yourself. Know that someone like you can have it. And you don't have to get any better before you have it. You're enough. You're already enough. Maybe there's some action steps you need to take between now and then. And sure, maybe you'll develop more skills on the way. But who you are inherently in terms of your worth, you're already worthy of it and more. So, which of those 3 tips really hit something for you? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up so that I know and the algorithm knows that this is the kind of video that you want to see more of. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring my bell so that you never miss another video. By the way, I've just loaded a scripting masterclass into my members only area where I go through an entire, more in-depth training as to really how to use scripting to manifest anything that you want into your life. So if you're interested in joining the members area, I'll put the details in the description below. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye.
Hi.
Hi.
Dinner's ready.
Yay.
Are you ready?